Giverson Minor, Prime Edition.
And Azimio la Umoja has launched a public portal in its attempt to hit the 15 million signature mark to force government to review the Finance Act 2023. Opposition Chief Raila Odinga says Azimio is keen on bringing down the cost of living through the signature collection exercise that he claims has hit the 1.2 million mark.
Ahead of a planned countrywide demonstrations by the opposition, its luminaries are keen on upping the stakes by launching a signature collection public portal. In what they say will force the government to rethink the suspended Finance Act, the opposition says it has reviewed its target from 10 million signatures to 15 million.
The digital platform we have unveiled today is complementary to all other efforts and platforms, including civil disobedience, tax boycotts, and defiance that are meant to compel the regime to repeal the Finance Act 2023 and take deliberate steps to lower the cost of living.
Opposition Chief Raila Odinga alleges the executive has refused to listen to Kenyans to lessen the burden on their shoulders occasioned by the high cost of living, necessitating the action of signature collection.
The Finance Act 2023 clearly exposed the fact that our leaders have decided to take instructions from the executive, and the executive has decided to pursue its own wishes regardless of what the people feel or say. Both the legislature and the executive have ganged up against the people, and the people have been left on their own.
The opposition is insistent that it will continue with the planned countrywide demonstrations Wednesday as part of its pressure strategy, warning security agencies not to interfere.
We intend to move to court and institute prosecution against individual officers who are involved in unconstitutional and illegal actions against protesters in the course of our activities.
We want to ask you to cease waging warfare against your people when they exercise their constitutional rights.
The fact that you have a right to present a petition doesn't mean you have a right to ask 50,000 people to storm a street or a town or, just close a road and people cannot travel. And this is, which constitution is that?
Raila later visited the famous Kenyatta Market in Nairobi as he sought to rally his supporters behind the signature collection exercise. In the meantime, civil society organizations claim police officers used excessive force in dealing with demonstrators during the Friday protests.
We call upon the Independent Policing Oversight Authority and the Internal Affairs Unit to investigate all cases of arbitrary arrest, mistreatment and atrocities committed by officers of the National Police Service.
John Jacob Curia, Prime